Real estate staging indeed is a fulfilling career. You'll be using your artistic talent and designing skills to make a home beautiful. It truly helps buyers to visualize the potential of the subject property. However, before you begin in the staging career, you need to evaluate whether the earning potential can justify the time and effort you are going to invest. So how much do home stagers make? According to ZipRecruiter.com, home stagers make an average of $49,616 per year. New York, Massachusetts, and New Hampshire are some of the states with the highest payout. Although the income range mostly falls between $29,000 to $46,000, some high earners are making as high as $80,500 per year. The real question is, what can you do to become part of the top earning group? In this video, I will uncover how do home stagers charge their fee, and the factors that could significantly affect your earning. As I'm reviewing the income figures of different states, I see that there is correlation between the earning and housing values. Most of the highest income states tend to have a housing value of over $200,000. As I read on to other states where home stagers have a lower average salary, I could see more of them have housing value below it. When you are choosing your target niche, it's better to consider homes in a higher priced neighborhood. To illustrate my point, suppose your staging work could help to increase the property price by 5%. Then this would be $10,000 for a $200,000 house. On the other hand, it would be $50,000 for a $1 million home. Therefore, owners of a more expensive property could value a lot more for your services. How to charge for home staging? Most home stagers would charge an initial consultation fee, which is around $150 for a 2-hour consultation session. This fee is purely paid for your recommendation, but not include the actual staging work. It is a great option for clients who are running with a limited budget but also want to obtain your professional staging advice. For home sellers who prefer you to handle the staging work, the average staging fee per hour is $75. It typically falls in the range between $25 and $150. However, the above is only part of the costs that your client would be paying. Sometimes you just cannot work with the existing items within the property, so you'll need to bring in other home decors. Also, there could be times where the subject property is vacant, so your clients would need to pay for the furniture rentals. If you have those items in stocks, then you could capture those rental revenues yourself. Some home stagers would charge a monthly rental rate based on the number of rooms. Even if you don't have the decor or furniture in stocks, most likely, you'll be the one who deals with the rental company. Therefore, you may bill your clients a separate handling fee. But regardless of how you charge, make sure it is transparent and fully disclosed. Being honest up front and having a mutual understanding with clients is the key to building a trustworthy home staging business. Who usually pays for home staging? Usually, it is either the home seller or their real estate agent who pays for the home staging cost. Some salespeople would only pay the consultation, then they would DIY the staging work. Depending on the size of the real estate deal, some agents may offer to pay for the full staging cost. However, in most instances, I've heard that the seller would first pay the staging fees. If the sales go through, then the agent would reimburse the staging costs from their commission earning. This setup ensures that the business risk would not entirely fall on the shoulder of the real estate agent. After all, there is no shortage of clients who change minds and delist their property from the market. Therefore, you should obtain a deposit payment from clients before you start working. How can you earn more as a home stager? A simple answer is you should charge more per project. Although this might sound overly easy, many home stagers are racing their prices to their bottom. I heard from an experienced home stager's business coach. She suggested a 2-hour home staging consultation should cost anywhere from $250 to $800. Also, after the initial consultation, if the client wants the home stager to complete the staging project, then the home stager should make at least $1,000. This figure can go as high as $5,000 to $10,000 depending on the amount of work required, the home stager's expertise and the location of the property. However, when I read the figures from ZipRecruiter.com, the national average hourly rate for a home stager is only $24 per hour, which is a lot lower than what many well-established home stagers found to be reasonable. So here are a few tips to raise your home staging price. Tip number 1: believe in the value you're providing. You first need to be confident about the value you are bringing to the table before others could believe in you. Of course, I'm not saying you should blindly accept this statement. There are actual data that can back up the value of home staging work. According to the National Association of Realtors' 2019 profile of home staging, 44% of the interviewed buyers' agents have saw an increase in property value after it is staged. The home price increase can range from 1% to an outstanding result of over 20%. Remember, cost is only a problem when there is an absence of value. Tip number 2: equip yourself with professional home staging and business skills. Just because the data shows some home stagers can bring significant value to their clients, the key question is, how can you be one of them? If you are new to the industry, everything might seem unclear to you. Rather than going through all the trials and errors yourself, you should learn from an experienced home stager. A good home staging coach could educate you with up-to-date designing methods. They will also show you repeatable steps in running the business effectively. I will include a link to our resource page in the description box below. You can find training materials for your home staging business. Tip number 3: attract the right client. When you first start out in business, you probably have the urge to work with whoever that comes along. However, not everyone could fit into your client profile. For example, some clients do not respect the home staging profession and always attempt to scratch every penny from your pocket by lowering your price. There are also clients who do not have the budget for your services. Even though you offer them consultation-only sessions, it is still beyond their reach. So focus on clients who value your services and that you enjoy working with. After all, isn't that the reason you decided to be self-employed? Here are some more of my findings. When I first read about the average income of home stagers, I would have to agree that it is not an impressive amount. However, having written articles of different real estate professions, I see that there is always a significant earning gap within this industry. This holds especially true when a business has a low barrier to entry. Many people could say that they are a home stager and rush into the market unprepared. They have no idea about the industry and do not know what to expect. Therefore, many of them would exit the industry within the first couple of years. Another situation I've seen is that some home stagers are not doing this full-time. They are merely treating this as a side business, so their revenue from this stream could be limited. For example, some agents are offering the staging work as a complimentary service, but their core business is still real estate sales. In conclusion, you could make a good living being a professional home stager, but only if you can manage the business effectively. Having repeatable steps to run your business is essential. So do you like this video? If so, please subscribe to the channel. You can also find a link of this full article in the description box below. In there, you can find charts and tables of the income updates for home stagers. You may also visit realestatecareerhq.com for more helpful resources about different real estate professions. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.